Oh, wow.
Oh dear. Welcome to the underside of a Mazda Cosmo 110S. Welcome back to episode 4 of restoring the iconic Mazda Cosmo 110S.
In our last video, we stripped all the running gear and everything else in the engine bay.
In this video, we're hopefully going to get it on a rotisserie. Right, so the only issue we've got at the moment is trying to find points to put it on a rotisserie. Now, on the front, we do have some brackets that we can use, which do look structurally sound, so I think the front's sorted. The back, however, is a whole new situation. We're going to have to remove the rear lights and maybe do a little bit of cutting and grinding to rotisserize this 110S. Let's get into it.
Right, so as soon as we have to work on this panel a lot anyway, a lot of rust, a lot of bendage, and it's barely held on this side. It's a little bit more secure that side, but what we're going to do is we're going to take the paint off, see where the joint is, and we're going to unstitch that back panel so we can have a look where we're going to mount the rotisserie. Right, so it looks like it's made in quite a few panels. I mean, it looks as though there's a join here. It also looks like there's a join right down here as well. But rather than unstitch all this, because this inside here is good, we're going to make his own join right there. We're just going to buzz it straight down there, and when we're ready to refabricate this panel, just stitch it back onto here. Right, so the chassis rail lands just here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a little square out of here. We're going to slide a bar inside there. We're going to weld it top and bottom. And when we're finished on the rotisserie, we're going to unstitch those welds, pull it out, and we're going to weld that same panel back in.
Right, so we've custom made the brackets for the front and the back. We actually used these ones from the Disaster Datsun Z, and the back ones we've used from basically a box section. Now, we've attached it to this section here, and we've got this rollover jig from rolloverjigs.com. Link is in the description, and these are really good bits of kit. So this one here is actually a rolled rollover jig. So it's got casters, there's 2 on the front, there's 2 at the back, and I'm pretty sure there's 1 in the center as well. So like I say, link is in the description. Rolled rollover jig for the Cosmo 110S. Right, so real quick, we're gonna have to cut these off. We tried to retain these because this is a bracket for the Disaster Datsun Z, link in the description, but we're gonna have to cut these off because they're actually gonna clash with this main situation that's going on here. Cut away. Big boys' toys. Think you later is. I went a bit too far.
Alright, cool.
This is the moment of truth. So we've got it on the jig from rolloverjigs.com. We've got all the casters on there. So we're going to lower it off the crane and hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have any issues. There we go. There we go. She is on the jig.
Happy.
Right, it is. Right, it's fully on the jig on its own. Right, that's going to be it for this video. No, I'm only joking with you. The only thing left to do now is to spin it. Go for it.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear. What? Welcome to the underside of a Mazda Cosmo 110S. I don't know about you, but this looks like a completely different car when it's upside down. However, the good thing is the jig works absolutely perfectly, and it just makes working on all of this and all of this floor pan a whole lot easier when you can spin it round. So the good thing about this, like I say, is it's on casters, so you can actually move this around the workshop wherever you want. Well, that was easy. And I've got to say, the build quality of the jig is absolutely fantastic.
So that's it for episode 4 of the Iconic Cosmo. Catch us in the next video on this series where we'll start to tackle this rust.